How's it going, everybody? Thanks a lot for joining me for another beer review. Today I'm going to be looking at one from Struise out in Belgium. The Flemish part of Belgium, pretty damn sure. Though I should look that up. In Oostvaarten, yeah, pretty damn sure. But yeah, this is Reserva Tsjeeses. A Christmas beer. It's a blonde ale with a bunch of spices added to it, aged in port wine barrels, or port barrels, whatever you want to call it. It's coming in at 10% alcohol by volume. I never do any research for these reviews. I just read what's on the label, and that's what you get. It's brewed with water, yestressmout, tarwe, hop, and yeast. So I can't find the English version of it. But yeah, it's a Belgian strong ale, unfiltered, unpasteurized. I have never had this one before. I've had quite a few of Struise's beers, not in quite some time, but I remember we had their one in Alberta for a while. It was, what's the one with the ship on it? I forget the name of it, but fucking phenomenal. And it was aged like 5 years or something. And that's, in my beer review history, top 100 beers I've had, easily. But yeah, I'm excited for this guy. It's the 2020 vintage, it says. It was brewed in 2020, but bottled on 2022. So yeah, so I would consider it a 2022 vintage. But yeah, yeah, got it popped. Let's get it poured and see how it is. Ooh, a lot darker than I expected. Okay. Not near as much head as I expected either. Yeah, this is looking almost like a light quad or something like that. What kind of spices are they using in this? Don't know. Maybe this is one I should have done research on, but it looks great. Really murky, almost, yeah, like a quad Belgian dark ale kind of appearance, like Belgian brown almost. Yeah, looks nice. Let's get an aroma off this guy. Smells like Christmas cake, like the fruit cake. It smells like figgy pudding. It smells really damn delicious. It smells like holiday baking spices, ginger, like the nutmeg, stuff like that. Definitely getting the port wine in this. It's got this really beautiful wine note. Just wish, I don't know how to clean these damn glasses, man. I swear it's the water here in Halifax. I just can't get glasses to not have spots on them. But yeah, it smells phenomenal. Yeah, like a rich berry note. Deep dried fruits, raisins, dried black cherry. I'm getting like big prune. Oh man, like those date squares. And maybe a hint of like butter tarts, like pecan pie, stuff like that. This smells awesome. Let's try it out. Cheers. That warms you up. One sip and I can feel just tingle in my body. Holy Jesus. I've never had the original or any of the other variants of this, but I gotta try them out. I gotta hunt them down. Really nice, really boozy. That's one thing, like, lots of, like, North American strong ales and stouts, imperial stouts like that, try to hide the booze as much as possible, right? The Belgians are like, this is a 10% beer, you should be tasting booze, right? Even, like, my favorite Belgian beers, like, sub 8%, you can definitely tell it's a big beer, but it's supposed to be, right? If that makes sense. Taste follows the nose, like toffee, yeah, butter tarts, Christmas cake, fruit cake. I don't know, what do you call it? Like the like dark cake with all the nuts and berries and stuff in there, dried fruit in there. Love it. I'm one of, like, I personally love it. Lots of people don't, but ever since I was a kid, I've been a huge fan. Granted, I was also the kid just drinking maple syrup and frickin' lemon juice right out of the bottle, right? So I like big flavors. Adios, Bluetooth. Really beautiful mouthfeel. The head, or lack thereof, kind of had me worried. I was like, is this going to be a flat bottle? Then I remembered it is like wine barrel aged. I find wine barrel aging often kills the head on a beer, at least in my experience. Don't know the science behind that, but that said, it's lending this beautiful, beautiful, yeah, port wine flavor. Like, yeah, those like vanilla notes, those pecan pie. That's what keeps coming up. My grandma makes like these butter tarts that have raisins and like toasted walnuts in there. She doesn't use pecans, but I don't know. I think she thinks they're the same thing. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting out of this. This is a phenomenal beer. What the fuck? Oh, some sort of Marcus Aurelius quote popped up. I know I get weird notifications, but yeah, it's got a bready feel to it. It's strange to say that in a liquid, but it's got that malty breadiness to it. This is really fucking well done. Really well brewed beer. I'm always mesmerized by the Belgians. Like, fuck. Granted, they've been doing it since probably before Canada was even a fucking country, right? Let's see, even. Though I think this is a fairly new brewery, as in, like, within the last 100 years. But, like, yeah, so many of them, like, were brewing stuff before my ancestors even came to this country, right? 150 years ago, something like that. Phenomenal. I can't believe how easy this is going down. The booze has started just going away, and it's replaced by this caramel, almost light dark chocolate bitterness. Really light, very light, like, yeah, dark chocolate, toasted or burnt caramel kind of bitterness. Really light there, but it is a sweet, indulgent kind of beer. Something you like, you wouldn't be drinking more than one of these in a night, unless you're just complete diabetic and can't get enough sweets. But perfect dessert beer. I was having just one of those days where everything's just dragging along, and this is making it better, right? Yeah, it's Christmas in a glass. It's divine. It's a holy beer. No, this isn't made in one of them monasteries. No. I keep thinking like Trappist. Every sip I take, I'm like, this is like Rochefort or Roquefort? Whatever. Yeah, those kind of beers. Chimay. This is awesome. So, ratings wise, I'd give this like a solid 95. 94 seems too low. Yeah, this is really down. I'm getting the freaking port so much in this, and it suits the beer so well. I think rum would be really good, a rum barrel aged version of this. I don't think whiskey would go well with this, whiskey barrel aging. Just the flavor profile, I think a whiskey barrel would overwhelm it. I think a rum barrel would give it like a toasted coconut kind of vibe, you know, some I don't know. I think I saw on Untapped they might have a rum barrel variant. Ah, I'm gonna start trading beers again. Fucking Belgians. They're so good. Yeah, it's awesome. Pick this guy up. Let me know what y'all think of it, if you've had it, or any of the other variants. The original, Tsjeeses. This is Tsjeeses Reserva Port Barrel Aged 2020 variant. Thanks for watching. Till the next time, and cheers.